Welcome back. Whoa, hold up before I start. This is gonna be a kind of long video. I'm gonna touch on several topics today, so I'm gonna need the intro music. Let's cut the music. Um, Welcome back to another Burger and Gold conversation where I bring you Jeff's opinion. And on this channel, my opinion is the only one that matters. So here we go. How y'all doing on this wonderful hump day? Uh, just got off, just came in, decided to make a video because I work with a lot of Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboys, where I work. And a lot of them has been demanding an apology. Man, you ain't gonna come on there and apologize. You got to show up when you lose. Show up when you lose. Y'all got to start commenting, man, on these videos. Y'all see me out and about and want to talk to me about the video. Leave a comment under the video. What y'all afraid they're gonna help the channel? You know, I'm gonna start answering these questions outside. Y'all got to leave your comments under the video. Y'all know who y'all is. Y'all see me all the time. Man, you said, okay, I didn't see the comment on the video. Comment on the video. If y'all want to see me apologize to the Atlanta Falcons and Atlanta Falcon fans, why y'all didn't comment that? But since so many people requested, I'm going to do that tonight. It won't be right now. It's going to be at the end of the video, so you got to stick around for that apology. Now, as y'all know, my Washington Commanders have slid the 2-2 with a loss to the lowly Atlanta Falcons, who I'm here tonight to apologize to. Like I said, everybody demanding it, so I'm gonna give you one. With that being said, there's been a lot of questions brought up about my Commanders. Are they too old? You know, that's the main question. And on paper, yeah. And Green Bay would be the youngest team in the league. And on paper, by age, the Washington Commanders are considered, well, not considered, you know how they factor it in. The Washington Commanders are, on paper, the oldest team in the NFL. We knew this. And a lot of times when a team brings in a new front office, you know, new general manager, new head coach, and when they end up with the first overall pick, or, you know, a high draft pick, and they go in and they finna change everything, starting with the quarterback. When they trying to find their franchise quarterback, they tend to hoard draft picks. We've seen a lot of people do it. A lot of teams do it when they have a fire sale. When they trying to start over. When a new front of a new regime come in, they have a fire sale and just load up on draft picks, sell everything. By everything you mean, I mean players. You know, they trade every valuable asset they got on the team. Unfortunately for the Washington Commanders, there wasn't many here. You know, you had Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne. Everybody knew Ron Rivera had done a poor job of acquiring talent through the draft free, what have you. He had Chase Young, who was out, I think, before this regime came in, year before. I know he wasn't going to be here. Montez, you know, and I'm not here to go down a whole list of everything, but Ron left the cupboard bare. So with the new regime coming in, they was tasked with trying to put together, not at first, I won't say at first, but their job was they wanted to be competitive and, you know, at the same time, but, you know, bring along. With Jayden being so good, that kind of expedited the process. They like, wait a minute, we own to something here. Jayden good. Let's see if we can catch lightning in the bottle. And they start, you know, reaching for assets, trading off picks for veteran players they think could come in, they thought could have came in and help us right now. Nobody's right. I mean, there's no blueprint on how to do it. Just like this channel. Your opinion is your opinion. The way they do it is the way they saw fit to do it. You know, it's no, it's nothing to say this the only thing that worked. Like I said, some teams have a fire sale, hoard on draft picks, and rebuild from the ground up. Jayden was just that. Jayden was just too good to resist trying to catch this. You know, while he on his rookie contract. Did they do it right? Jayden is still on the rookie deal, so if this organization can win a Super Bowl before Jayden Daniels come off his rookie deal, then it was fine. Then it was all worth it. But if you sitting here instead of setting off draft picks, trying to acquire veterans, bringing them in, and we get into Jayden Daniels' second contract, then maybe it was a waste of time. Like I said, I'm just looking at things objectively. So, like I said, it's no right way, no wrong way. I understand that Jayden was that good. They try to expedite the process and try to make a run for it. You know, like I said, it's no way. To each his own. To each his own. The Rams had a model. They sold off draft picks. You know, did the same thing, acquiring players. They didn't want a first-round draft. They had trade 2 or 3 first-round draft picks in a heartbeat. And eventually it caught up to them. They went into a little purgatory for a little while. They didn't fall like a lot of people thought they were going really fall. They got back up quick. They got the process back up quick. They back a competitive, a championship roster. So it can be done both ways. Like I said, some team want to just tear it down and build it from scratch. And I think both ways have proven to work. Yeah, they have been. Some teams draft and develop. And like I said, with Jayden Daniels being so spectacular, they sought to do it that way. So is the team old? Like I said, if we won't know was this a good model to run the team this way, just trading off picks, acquiring veterans. I'm not going to say Lattimore. That was a waste. What we gave up a second. That was a waste. That was a waste of picks. Boy, what I wish I could get those picks. Look, we had Trey Amos in the second round. At the time, it looked like we thought it was going to be a good trade at the time. But right now, man, for the last year and a half, year and quarter of the football season, it looked like it's like that was a bad trade, man. I would give him away for anything right now. But yeah, man, that's what it is. Jayden was just that good. We had to come in here and try to speed up the process. Now, like I said, we took a loss to the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday, and I was asked to come out and say I made a mistake. And I don't want to, I'm going to just say this. I don't want to deprive the Atlanta Falcons of this big win, you know, beating one of the best teams in the NFL right now. They should be praised for beating a team with such rich football history, championship history. You know, the greatest team ever assembled, the 91 team. I'm going to keep saying that, 91 team. Although I know the Dolphins were on an undefeated team, but on paper, and if you can go Google it, the 91 Redskin team were considered the most dominant team in the NFL history. The 92 team was even better. I know they go if you go Google it by some sites that have us winning the championship in like 92. It was actually not the 91 season. We won in the 92. So the 92 team was better than the 91 team, although we didn't win the Super Bowl the next year. But so yeah, I wanna give the Atlanta they props for beating a team without Jaden Daniels, without our number one receiver. You know, if that's all y'all got to look forward to celebrate beating a winning team, y'all want me to come on here and praise y'all for beating a winning a team with such rich football history, championship accolades, and we done it. The 80s, 90s, you know, we were the team to reckon with. Championship almost every year. 3 Super Bowls, 2 World Championships. How many division? I mean conference titles we have. I mean the conference championships we've been to. Yeah, we'll get at you. Anytime you could beat a team like that, you should, want to celebrate. Because y'all, they would never, get the feel, what that feel like. They would never get that feeling. So they wanted to praise. They want me to come on here and praise them for beating a wounded Washington Commander team. I give them that. Because I trust me, I understand. Anytime you can get a win on a franchise like us, regardless of who was playing, you wanna celebrate. And especially when you ain't used to accomplishing nothing. That was their Super Bowl, beating a wounded Washington Commander team. That's their Super Bowl. And that's why, that's why I'm not a fan of that. When we lost, we won, we beat the Giants week 1. We still didn't accept that victory like that. We took the victory, but it's like, no, man, we got to play better. And I told y'all when we played Green Bay, I was like, well, man, we gonna if we play like this, man, man, we gonna get our kick. Cause I'm used to winning. I'm used to championships. I'm used to going to conference. I'm used to the playoffs. And so, and I know Atlanta not used to that. So that's why they were so up and on. Everybody, man, you need to come on. Yeah, I get it. That's why I came and apologize. I don't want to rain on y'all Super Bowl parade. That was y'all Super Bowl right there, beating the Washington Commanders. So I want to apologize for not coming on here, celebrating y'all victory, for beating a team like us. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man, and I'll be back to preview the Chargers game probably tomorrow. Before the week out, I'll be back to preview the Chargers game. Man, we gotta get this together, man. Time running out. Time is running out. Philly steady winning, steady getting a good lead. It's no way in the world we're gonna probably beat them twice. So we got to get this together, man. We got to something got to give. We got. I don't know what it is, but we got to play better. We got to play better. And we got to get it together in a hurry. I don't know how long Terry's going to be out. We just signed another receiver, but we got to find some. It's only quarter way through the season now, but I'm not impressed so far. At 2-2, I'm not impressed, and this Charger game is not going to be an easy game, man. I'm not, man. Hey, maybe it's time to panic. Maybe it's time to panic. If we lose that Charger game, you gonna see a rant like you never saw before. But yeah, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Man, when y'all see me, don't ask me about y'all don't ask me nothing. Y'all comment under the video and I get back to your comment. I'm gonna stop answering y'all if y'all asking me outside of these videos. You wanna know anything? Comment under the video. And I'll leave a response or I'll do a video on that. But y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all Wednesday, man. And I'll be back probably tomorrow to preview the Chargers game. Y'all have a good day.